Every city has a sex and an age which has nothing to do with demography. Rome is feminine, so is Odessa. London is a teenager, an urchin, and this hasn't changed since the time of Dickens. Paris, I believe, is a man in his 20s in love with an older woman. John Berger. Phoenix is disheveled brown hair and too much eyeliner and hard gray eyes, half asleep on the fire escape, one hand tracing the papery outline of a cigarette, the other dangling off the edge precariously towards the sirens, all in awe at his quiet nonchalance. He blows 2 trails of smoke, lost in soft grayness. His eyes flicker, and the city wakes with him. New Orleans dances with supernova in her hair, swallowing note by colorful note from the mouths of the trumpet players, wrapping the music around her like a warm bath towel after a swim in the Mississippi. She sings the words when she doesn't know them, but she doesn't look up, doesn't care, doesn't need to. Indianapolis writes love letters to Chicago and New York, but never sends them. She hides them under her bed, tucked away in a yellow box under a yellow comforter. She takes 2 out and reads her own looped, tangled handwriting, one for New York, one for Chicago, sealed with a kiss. She reads until she's cross-eyed and her eyes feel like sandpaper, puts them back in the box and shuts the lid. Juno goes to the movies by herself on Sunday afternoons to watch Scorsese films at the only office in town, near the fishery and the dentist's office, stuffed by the jeweler and the shoe shop. The film starts, the screen starts to glow. She taps Vaseline onto her dry lips, drinks a coffee, black, hands cold as Yukon snow, always, and starts reading a copy of A Movable Feast that she'll never finish. San Francisco lives in a 1-room apartment, hanging above the bay like a bird cage, dangling, overlooking the rough shadow of Alcatraz. At noon, he goes to the wharf and talks to strangers about novels and classical music and Silicon Valley. He laughs and it sounds like waves crashing against ferries, like French fries hitting the grill, salt water bristling against hair. But at night, he goes out to listen to the lone guitar player and hears each lonely string echoing through the dim-lit bar. Thanks again.